I'm James Swinney, and here is your morning market brief. We first begin overseas with the major Asian Pacific markets turning on the downside overnight, this time with Japan's Nikkei 225 index down 0.65%, therefore ending a three-day winning streak. Meanwhile, European markets, they continue to trade mixed, and U.S. stock futures were pointing towards a modestly lower open. After the bell, the Dow Jones down right now a little more than 22 points. Now we first begin in Asia. This has Chinese consumer prices increased 2.4% for the month of April, just above expectations, calling for a 2.3% rise. Producer prices, they fell a more than expected 2.6%. Meanwhile, the Bank of Korea unexpectedly cut interest rates 2.5%, this from 2.75%. This follows a rate cut from the Bank of Australia as well as Poland's central bank earlier this week. At the same time, the Bank of England kept its interest rate and asset purchase program unchanged at 0.5% and £375 billion respectively. Meanwhile, the United States initial jobless claims, they declined to 323,000, a five-year low. It also beat estimates of an increase to 335,000. And Tesla beat earnings and revenue expectations and reported its first ever profit. The company reported first quarter earnings of 12 cents per share above expectations, calling for 3 cents a share. Revenue jumped 83% for the company from last quarter to 562 million. And lastly, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters reported earnings of 83 cents per share, beating expectations of 20 cents per share. It also reported revenue of roughly $1 billion. The company also reported that it has signed a 5-year deal with Starbucks, which caused trading to be halted briefly.